because basically what you're doing is you're finding property well below market value, getting them under contract, and assigning that contract to another investor or those buyers. So there's a lot of ways. Probate deals, those are when people die.
So wait a minute. So to break it down, what you're saying is you can get a crib from an absentee owner, go into contract, but you never own the crib. You basically selling that absentee crib to another crib and getting money.
You're selling the contract. So it's called an assignment. So basically how it goes is this, right? Once you get the house under contract, you have what's called an equitable interest in the property. And that contract then becomes assignable, meaning you can assign your interest in that property. So for example, Charlamagne, let's say you got a house, right? And like, let's say your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother passed away. I always say it like that because I don't want it to be nobody close that's still alive, you know what I'm saying? And let's say you inherit this house, and you're from South Carolina, right?
Yes, sir.
So you inherit this house in South Carolina. So now you get a call, and let's say you call me up like, Mark, yo, look, my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother just passed. I got this property, man. I want to get rid of it. What should I do? So I could say, all right, well, look, man, let's just say I ain't know you, because I'm talking kind of like we know you, because usually if I knew you, I'll tell you like, yo, just go ahead and sell it or whatever the case. I wouldn't be in it for my own profit. You feel me? But let's just say I didn't know you and you called me up. Basically what I would do is I would analyze that deal, right? So I would find out that the after repair value by taking the comps. And the way that you do that is you have to find three to four of the highest sold houses that sold within 6 blocks or a half a mile of your house. And you add them up and divide it by that number. That'll give you the after repair value of the house, right? Once you get the after repair value of the house, you have to take 65% of that minus the repairs. And that's how much an investor will pay for the house. So once I know that, let's say I break them numbers down and I know that I got to get your house under contract for $50,000 because that's how much an investor will pay. I may offer you 30. So if you accept the 30, we'll do what's called a real estate contract of sale. Once you sign it, I sign it. I then have what's called an equitable interest in this property. So then I may call Envy, like, Envy, yo, I got this great deal down in South Carolina, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to take a look at it? So Envy, like, yeah, I like that area. It's up and coming, this, that, and the third, whatever. So I may offer him 50 for it, because remember, that's how much the most investor will pay, but I got it from you for 30. So he may talk me down like, nah, Mark, I give you 40. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, boom. So then what I would do is I would take my contract of sale that I have with you.
But did you pay him the $30,000 already? Not yet.
I just got it under contract.
Okay, so it's in contract, so when you close, that's when you pay.
So here's what happens, right? So once I got it under contract for 30, right, with Charlamagne, and Envy wants to offer me 40, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my $30,000 contract that I had with Charlamagne, and I'm going to assign it to Envy for $10,000. So at settlement, Envy's really buying the property for 30, but he has to bring me a $10,000 assignment fee to do so. And that's called wholesaling.